Hi everyone, welcome back to Makeup Revolution's channel. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to get this look, which is on my eyes right now, and I'm using two of the new Reloaded palettes, so if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep watching. So seeing as though I've already done a tutorial on Makeup Revolution's channel using the other two Reloaded palettes, I thought in today's video I would use the Neutrals 2 and the Iconic Fever, which are probably my favourites, I do have to admit, because they have a bunch of warm shades in it and I thought it would match pretty nicely with my very vibrant orange jumper that I'm wearing. So these are the two palettes that I'm going to be using today, dipping into both of them. They're £4 each, so realistically you could get both of them, and then you've got twice as many eyeshadows. Even if you get all four of them, it's still only going to set you back £16. So to start out with, I'm using the Reloaded Iconic Fever palette, and I'm just going to take this shade here and use this in my crease as a transition, and then I'm going to mix it with a tiny little bit of this orange shade just because, how could I not? And then as I get towards my brow bone, I'm just going to use very little pressure on my brush just to blend it out nicely. Get rid of that harsh line. Then on a more concentrated brush, I am dipping into the Neutrals 2 palette, which looks like this. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm just gonna dip into, I think, this red shade, and I'm gonna kind of mix these two together, so the bright orange and the reddy pink sort of colour. So I'm just tapping my brush into both of those. And I'm taking this one on a more precise brush, just running that through the crease. And then I'm going back to my blending brush just to blend out those edges and soften them. And then going back to my Iconic Fever palette, and I'm just taking a tiny little bit of this dark brown colour. And again, I'm just going to add this into my crease just to deepen it up a tiny little bit more, because I want the crease to be quite dark, because I am going to cut it with some concealer in a minute. So I'm just carefully placing that right in the socket. And then again, I'm going back over with my blending brush. And then taking the Pro HD Camouflage and Conceal palette, and I'm taking this brush as well, which is from the Rose Gold collection, I believe. It's just a little flat brush, any flat brush will do. Then I'm taking this concealer shade right here, and I'm gonna cut the middle half of my crease. And the more you practice with this, the easier it gets. I'm still not perfect at cut creases, but I promise you guys, if you just practice, like whenever you have the spare time, you will get better at it. So I'm just applying this to my lid. And then taking the Iconic Fever palette, and I'm using this shade here, which is a fiery reddy copper shimmer colour. And I'm just putting this all over that area of lid. These flex brushes are so good at applying shimmery eyeshadows. Then I'm going back in with the dark brown, and I'm just going to put this on the inner and outer corners. I'm now thinking maybe I should have used a lighter shade on my lid, because you can't really see like the cut crease aspect that well, but I still think it looks super pretty. And if you wanted to know the kind of technique, then that is what I would do. Then I'm just running these same shades along my lower lash line, starting with the transitions. Then finally on my inner corners, I'm just using this shade up here. And then just applying some of the Viper mascara. Then to finish off the look, I'm using the new Renaissance lipstick in the shade Higher, which is this beige sort of colour. And there we go, this is the final look. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up. I would love to know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. If you aren't already subscribed to Makeup Revolution's channel, then make sure you press that little subscribe button down below as well. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!